Welcome back, everyone, to another magnificent episode of Neon
On
Popsicle.
Popsicle.
This is a show where we like to open our mind, free the spirit, and understand that we as humans truly know nothing. With you every single time, as always, is yours truly, Jason P. I said yours truly, Jason P. Thank you.
Mason!
And with me, as always, is the illustrious, the tantalizing Stephen P. Why you got two air horns? I don't know. What's that about?
I got a clap too. You see that?
You got two. Are you fucking the air horn guy?
And I got a clap.
You got a clap? Who?
I got the clap. I got
Steve's-
the clap.
He's got the studio audience on his side, people.
Come on, let me vote in the chat. Let's vote in the chat. 1 or 2. This isn't a popularity contest, but
Although,
vote 1 or 2 if you heard the clap. 2 if you heard the air horn. 3 if you heard Jason complain. Let me put it in the chat.
13. Oh, that's 1 and 3. Thanks, Grass.
Oh, grass fed.
Son of a
Number
bitch.
1. You know what, grass fed? You're number 1. You're number 1.
You're number one. You're number one.
Thank you,
All
chat.
of our fans. They're number 0.
Yeah, they're patient 0 for sure.
Patient 0. That's right. And I don't mean number 0 in the bad way. You're not a 0, not like 0 to hero, but you know, 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place, 0 place. 0 place has to beat 1st place, right? I got
0 place beats first
That's
place.
like,
100%.
sounds like something I would say as a child, like, I beat you in the race. No, I got 1st place. Well, I got 0 place.
Oh god.
I'm 0 place, so I win because I wasn't even racing. I was a cringe little kid, I can imagine, but that's okay. What is cringe, but being willing to display exactly how you feel and what you love on your sleeve? What is cringe, but just being your true self, unfearing what others think?
Unforgivably so. I guess. Cringe
That's
is
beautiful. It's an art to me.
yeah, I guess you're right. It's like true punk, what punk really is.
Wow.
Right? Anti-society. They don't
Put it
care.
that way.
They're that those are the real punks.
Damn, being punk is kind of cringe.
Yeah. Yep. Well,
With the mohawks, cringe.
real punks.
Big punk daddy. That's what they used to call me in college. Big punk daddy. Anyone in the chat want to guess why they called me Big Punk Daddy? I'm taking answers. I'm also taking questions. This is a Q&A episode, Neon Popsicle. If you guys have any questions at all, let us
That's
know.
right. We didn't mention.
We'll come back. We'll answer any questions at all. We are open books. Our neon light is always on.
The neon light is always on here. Neon popsicle.
What is
Always
that?
on for you to understand.
What is that on your shirt?
Unite under. Oh,
I like that. It looks like a tarot, but it's what is that, Danny Duncan?
that's Danny Duncan.
Damn, the boy himself. That's funny.
El Pinche Gringo.
That's hilarious.
Got the shirt years ago. A couple years ago.
Love the Pinche Gringo videos. Love the Pinche
One of the
Gringos.
One of the boxes.
That's
Oh,
funny.
I'm oddly, and I promise you this wasn't planned, but I was taking a piss, and when I realized it, got the '69 Danny Duncan shorts on too.
He's got the drip. We don't fuck around here in the neon. We go
Just
all in,
representing.
baby.
Only wear what we like, you know.
That's right.
Only wear what we like.
What am I wearing? Cookie Monster shirt that says cookies on it, like the weed brand.
Oh, I like it. There it is. Okay, cookies.
Cookies.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster. Oh, Bend over,
Oh.
Ernie. Bert,
Ooh.
Bert. Hey, Cookie Monster's asking me to bend over again, Bert. Get out of here, Cookie Monster. That's my man. You want to bend over next, Bert? What's going
Oh
on,
my.
guys?
Oh my.
Big Bird comes to save the day. Quit fucking with everyone, Cookie Monster. Sorry, Big Bird. Big Bird is the big boss on Sesame Street. I don't know if you guys knew that. He runs hard. He
Yeah,
rolls
he is.
deep.
Big Bird is the big boss.
They listen. They run under him. I believe. Like if they were a mob, I believe he would be the mob boss. Big Bird. He's the Big Bird
Oh, for sure.
for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's there's levels to this shit. There's ranks among Sesame Street. You guys think we're all just equal here on Sesame Street? Nah. We got the OGs who've been here since the start. That's Big Bird and his family.
Right.
They're the untouchables. Can't fuck with Big Bird. You fuck with Big
They're
Bird.
made.
You fuck with Big Bird. You fuck with the street.
Yeah,
So
they're
we're not
made.
talking
They're
Sesame.
made men, if you
Exactly. We got Big Bird as a made man. Fuck. I'd say Elmo. He's had his own show on the network. Long time.
will. Elmo knows what he's doing. Put it that way.
He is like Big Bird's fucking lapdog. Kisses Big Bird's ass. That's why he got successful and why he's like has his own show. Big Bird gave him his own show because he's always kissing Big Bird's ass. Like whatever
Bert
you
and
need,
Ernie are
boss.
gay now, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, Big Bird turned them.
Oh, he turned them. He turned them out.
I mean, it's not that it's a choice.
Oh, right. They were born that way.
I don't know. Is that what the
These
narrative
puppets
is?
were made that way. They were stuffed that way.
Wow. Jim Henson shoved his hand in their ass that way.
They liked it a little too much.
Jim Henson.
Yeah.
Did he did the puppeteering as well?
I mean,
Or
possibly,
just the voice?
but not all at once. He didn't do voices either. He was just a puppet guy.
No way.
Yeah, he doesn't
Aw,
go around
man.
doing vocal voices.
Man,
I don't think Jim Henson.
I'd look into that.
Yeah. Too many voices. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. He often provided the voices for the characters he created, particularly. Sorry, in the earlier years of the Muppets, he famously voiced characters like Kermit the Frog, Ralph, and Ernie,
Oh,
while
nice.
he collaborated with other performers. Henson also provided the voices for some of his own characters, such as Dr. Teeth.
Gross.
Yeah, so he was the voice of Ernie on Sesame Street, but until when?
And Kermit.
And Kermit. I knew they kind of sounded the same.
That's a big one. Hey guys.
That's cool.
Yeah. You know, it'd be cool to be a voice actor. Is my voice cool enough, guys? One in
I
the chat think I
know.
got a good enough voice to be a voice actor. That sounds like a sick ass job.
Yeah, it does. I've always been kind of
Whoa.
interested in also reading, reading a book for like audiobook. Duh.
Wow. How interesting. That'd be
that would
interesting
be
to hear that.
What a
Steven-
cool gig, right?
Yeah.
Like a freelancer.
Yeah.
Just a freelance book reader.
That's right. What books would you read? 50 Shades?
I feel like I'm just a little nasally, I'm a little nasally. I can't be nasally like that. What kind of books would I read? Oh, dude, they would be
Well,
Fabio romance
Well, give me a-
romance books for
give me
sure.
Give me a book. Give me your book reading voice.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a Neon
Okay.
Popsicle exclusive. You guys are hearing it here first.
I got okay, I got a book right here. You want to read a book? I got a book. I'm afraid to read it though,
yeah.
because if I read it here, what if somebody publishes this book?
You don't have to read the book.
What if somebody listens? Okay, well, all right. Well, right. All right. Reading voice. Okay. Shoot, a lot of
Sorry.
pressure now. Okay, fresh fact. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
How now? How now,
You can
brown
read me like
cow?
a Pokédex entry or something,
How
or
now? Here we go. Ready?
if you were, shit, I know.
Here
I'm a
we
bad
go.
director. I'm a bad director. I'll
Here it
just
is.
listen.
Here it is. Here it is. Ready?
Yeah.
Our cheese is house grated off real blocks of cheddar every day for better, fresher cheddar.
Whoa, that was actually pretty good. I'd
I was just
buy.
reading it. That was just right. And
Like,
that's not even like, depends on if I'm reading a book. You know, if I'm reading a
yeah,
book,
right,
it'd be
right,
different. That was a
right.
little, you know,
Okay, okay. Here. I have an idea,
better,
guys.
fresher cheddar.
I'm gonna
You know?
send you something, Steven, in the Discord.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you can
All
read
right.
that for me. In the meantime, do you have anything you wanna chat about? You wanna entertain the chat while I'm pulling this up?
Well, chat. Joe Biden has cancer, and it's really tearing me up inside
Oh
because
no.
they really took advantage of that poor old man. Oh, did you hear that they're legit looking into? You know how those people were saying all those auto pens were illegitimate for his pardons?
Yeah.
So Joe Biden pardoned a group of people, and people were looking at the signatures and claimed, "Nope, that can't be right. That's auto pen. That's an auto click,
No.
basically like a DocuSign where you can just click, 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 and it keeps filling in."
Unbelievable.
Yeah, because it was different than his
Steven.
signed autograph signature. And they're doing an investigation, and they found out. I'm pretty sure they legitly found out that they weren't his
Whoa.
legitimate signature, and therefore the pardons are not valid. And they're
Confirmed.
opening up an investigation into
What?
the cocaine at the White House. They're reopening that
So
investigation.
the pardon on, say, like his son that he put up might not be valid.
The
Perhaps he
only
signed
one
that
he
one.
signed with his
Right?
hands was
Right?
his son.
That
Yes,
one, yeah. Oh,
that one
wow.
was the one that he signed with his hands. Was the
Dang.
one that he did with his son. But he could still not been of right mind. You know, it could still not be valid, dude.
That's why Baron Trump. I'm gonna test the voice on this stream. Let me see. It's good. Let me see if I can hear you. You want to test?
Test. Neon testicle.
Yeah, you sound good. All right, people. That could be why Baron Trump was like, "You're done."
You're done.
Isn't that what he said? Isn't that what the people say he said to Joe Biden on the exiting words of his father's
Yeah, but
inauguration?
I know. And then his mom looks at him after and says, "Be nice."
Whoa! I
You
didn't
can't
miss
hear
that
her, but
part.
yeah, dude. What? Find it. Let's
Wow.
find the clip. Let's find the
Be
clip.
nice. She looks like fucking Spy versus Spy.
She looks like Spy versus Spy.
Yeah.
She looks like a cat mannequin.
Whoa.
Not with all due respect, Mr. President. You couldn't get a cat like her if you tried. You'll never get her.
And with that hat she was wearing at the inauguration.
Oh.
You'll see. You'll all see.
Let me see. Barron, Trump, Joe Biden. Here we go.
The last president, people. Baron Trump.
That's right.
I have that book.
I'm hoping it goes over to his mom as well in this clip that I'm going to show you. Probably should
Check it
have
out,
watched it
guys.
first, but that's the fun of going live is we just do
Yeah.
things live together. That's the whole point and fun. Hold on, sorry. This is going to distract us.
He gets all butthurt.
All but hurt.
Wow.
Watch. Be nice. Try to be nice.
What? No.
Watch. Try and be nice.
Maybe.
It's hard to say you're done. done. Damn, he gets twisted though.
He does. Look at him. Everyone else is
Life
clapping.
with
He's in
him,
his head
too.
right now. Well, he does always space out
99.
like that though.
Man, he's a fucking killer, bro.
She says mission complete.
He probably looked at him and said, "We won."
Yeah.
You know, or something.
Right,
I don't know,
right.
but he did. He said something to him. Let's see what the comments say. He said, "You forgot to pardon yourself." Oh shit. One of the few smiles Melania, pardon Hemi had all day. Try to be nice. Baron is like, yeah, right, mom. Oh yeah, it's on. That's what I thought. He says it's on, and she does say, try to be nice. He's like, fucker. The look back is diabolical, bro. You're done. Didn't know what to do. Yeah. Okay, mom. Look at her. Look at him. This look back. Look at this. That's fucking diabolical,
Well, yes,
bro.
in this young gentleman's head, I don't know if he understands, like, if he's like in on stuff more than we are, but in his head, Joe Biden is, or his people, are the ones who were in charge of trying to take him out, take out his dad.
That's true.
They try to take his dad out.
That's so true.
Like, you guys are done. You guys are done. Fuck you guys. Try to kill us. Oh, it's on, baby. Who knows,
Wow.
though? Who knows? Buckle up,
It's
people.
so odd, too, how, like, he's back. Donald Trump is back and negative in the press again. Everything he does possible. Everything he does, nothing he does can possibly be good. Everything is a failure. Nothing is good. Nothing is good. COVID's coming back.
I don't even.
China's got COVID again. Right after they said, "Oh yeah, the COVID vaccines aren't going to be a necessary thing anymore." Now they're like, "Oh, COVID's back."
They never were.
It's insane. COVID is back, dude.
It's back.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
No.
It's back in China. There's a new strain of COVID in
I've
China.
been out of the news loop.
Yeah. Yeah. We got the docket team has sent us some links we can go into if you'd like.
Thank God for the docket team.
Never ends with the docket team, dude.
Thank God. I don't know what we do without them.
Never ends.
If you guys want to apply to be part of the docket team, unpaid position.
Unpaid, but highly required and highly respected in
Very true.
you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's check it out here. Let's see if we checked out this reel. No, we haven't checked this one out yet. This one's interesting. Okay, this one kind of makes me think like fucking some fish have to be aliens, bro.
Whoa.
Okay. Now, check this out, bro. Let me stream out to you. Check this out.
Checking
This is
it
a
out.
deep sea creature that shifts its form near the ocean floor. Look at this thing.
Wow.
Look at this thing.
What is that?
You'll watch it. Just fucking weird. Whoop.
Oh,
And it's like a cuttlefish of some sort.
that's crazy. It did not
Look at
look
that.
like that. It looked like a ship. Still looks like a ship. It has like
Isn't that
lights
fucking
and
weird?
shit. Yeah.
Like bioluminescence, like it turned into
Uh-huh.
something. That's a fucking alien.
Absolutely. They come from
How the
underwater,
fuck does
bro.
it move that way? And it moves that way.
Yeah. That's crazy.
See if
Why
this
does
has
it-
been
How does it
debunked.
look like that at the start? That's wild. Why would it even take that shape?
Yeah, it's probably AI for real.
Wow.
7 weeks ago. It's just so hard to fucking know nowadays.
We're taken, guys. We've been taken over by the age of AI. The age of awakenings is now. It's coming soon. Where the
The
humans.
Age of Awakening. Isn't that interesting? How we're in the Age of Awakening, yet deception online is the highest it's ever been.
That's
It's
why we
almost as
must
if it were
awaken.
their plan. Yeah, it's
That's
almost as
why.
if this is their plan to deceive you with your eyes and your senses because the veil is lifting.
There's as much as they can, right? Um, but yeah, it would be able to take us over, and we would be able to be fooled 100% by anything like this, unless we have some kind of facet of truth, of true and false, of truth and deception.
Yep. Let's check it out.
It exists. The truth exists, and the false exists. We just have to be able to connect with that psychically. Hear me out, people.
Sorry, dropped the bowl. All right, let me see here. All right. Let's see. So we got ass to mouth, the bugs. Docket team really helped.
Oh yeah. That was good. Don't. You never want to ruin a good bug, fucking guys. Okay.
Is the government finally coming?
All right, so
Never.
I do want to ask. Remember, like, remember the whole mothership? There was like a fucking mothership.
Yeah, that's what they said.
What happened to that?
Just clickbait.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they didn't the Senate say
Or
that
views.
though? Like the news? No, didn't they say it? Like, wasn't that their fucking thing?
The news might
The
have said
Pentagon. The Pentagon
it.
said it.
Did they? I don't know
Yeah,
about- Interesting.
that was the whole
Mothership.
thing. The fucking
Pentagon.
Pentagon.
Whoa.
Watch.
I mean, if it's the Pentagon saying it, it's got to bear some kind of weight, right, guys?
Watch. Didn't the Pentagon say that there was an alien mothership? Watch. Yes, kind of. So let's unpack it. So, March 2023. A draft research paper for the Pentagon. Oh, you can see it there, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, mentioned the hypothetical possibility of an alien mothership in our solar system. They suggested that small probes called dandelion seeds could be released by such mothership. Similar to how humans send exploratory probes, these wouldn't be spaceships hovering over cities, but tiny, possibly AI-driven interstellar devices. So, in a paper from Arrow,
Is that what the drones were over New Jersey?
mention shit.
Dandelion seeds?
Shit.
That's what the orbs are.
Important context. It was not an official claim that a mothership is here. It was part of a theoretical paper exploring possible explanations. Wow, dude. They do shit like that, though, right? They tell you about things like that before they do it.
Yeah.
Wow. And then they
Sons and
fucking go and
guns.
do it, bro. Whoa. No hard evidence was provided. It was more speculative. Yeah, and then a fucking year later, drones.
We
flood
don't
the
know what they
skies.
are or whose they are. We know they're not bad.
Wow. People forgot all about that. This is less the Pentagon admits aliens are watching us, and more credible scientists and military bodies are now willing to publicly entertain formerly taboo ideas.
Wow.
Boo.
I mean, it's one step in the way of disclosure. Fucking Jeremy Corbell was telling you. Jeremy Corbell, what a shill.
Yeah,
Just
what a
tell us
shill.
what you know and go into hiding, you asshole, pussy. What, you too scared to go into
Pussy.
hiding, you pussy? They're gonna tell us what you know, pussy?
Pussy.
Jeremy Corbell is a pussy. I'm gonna call him
Hey, so
right
what do you
here.
what do you think Anonymous is up to? Have you heard Anonymous is mad and sent out a message?
Well, Anonymous is always mad about something, right? Uh,
Yeah, Anonymous is always mad about something. I think
and they're
that's
always
the
sending
thing.
messages, man. They're always sending messages to the people.
Does anything ever happen
Uh,
like from Anonymous? Does
I don't
anything?
think so. Now,
Hmm.
is Anonymous a organization with power people, or does the government and these uh, corporate bodies do they just look at Anonymous like fucking some trolls? Trolls or credible power?
Uh, I mean, I think the government looks at Anonymous and goes, "Hmm, I
Ah,
don't. Didn't they hack? Didn't they hack? Don't they hack into things?
that's what they'll tell you. That was us.
That was us."
I can say that, guys. Last year when the PlayStation Network was hacked, it was actually
Was that
me.
Anonymous?
It was me.
Stop.
I've been taking hacking courses behind the scenes on Neon Popsicle for a while now,
Yeah, let me see here.
and it was actually me who hacked PSN, the PlayStation Network. If any of you guys want hacking courses, reach out to me.
Reach out to Mr. Anderson
Yep,
101
that's my
at
Instagram name,
matrix.com.
Mr. Anderson.
Huh.
I love the Matrix. All right. I wouldn't say I love the Matrix. Okay, it's cool. I like watching it, but I feel like if I loved it, I'd be like, hey, let's watch the Matrix.
What?
The Matrix.
You don't what? You don't think the Matrix is legit?
It's dope, and I like it, but I just said I love the Matrix, and I was like, well, I don't know if I love the Matrix. I'm never like, let's put on the Matrix, but I do like the Matrix.
I love the Matrix.
That's cool.
Okay, so let's see. Major wins and real impact that Anonymous has had. Operation Payback. 2010, 2011. They DDoS'd MasterCard, Visa, and PayPal for cutting off WikiLeaks. Occurred for days. You think they just get paid off? Like, you think they get low-key negotiated with? Dubinville case. They exposed the cover-up of a rape case in Ohio, leading
So
to
that-
national attention and
That first
eventual arrest.
one probably wasn't like a win. Like they probably didn't get anything back or any payment from it, but they did successfully DDoS MasterCard, Visa, PayPal.
Can you elaborate for me, Tech, what DDoS means?
I want to say DDoS is a way for like a hacking entity or body to like get between you and the internet connection. Like they just severely slow down your connection or basically cut you off from the internet. So if you were to DDoS the MasterCard, Visa, and PayPal for cutting off, I'd imagine that a lot of their internet wire transfers and shit were shut down because of them.
Let's see here. Same kind of thing with Scientology. They DDoS them. After the Paris attacks, Anonymous claimed to have taken down thousands of ISIS-related Twitter accounts. And Minneapolis, the police department hacked after George Floyd's murder. Anonymous allegedly took MPD offline and leaked email password data. Some of that was confirmed. Some was disputed. Mostly talk. They threatened governments. And a lot of those threats didn't materialize or recycled. We're going to expose blank. Rarely do they drop real impactful leaks. Anonymous is not one entity. It's a symbol anyone can use. Right. So that's the thing. It's not like the same people. And you really don't even know who's technically talking when they say we are anonymous type game. Where is this
anonymous. You're right. BattleBot.
Yeah. Yeah, BattleBots. Okay, I understand my role here in this life. So yeah, check this out.
To shine your light.
You've probably heard of Anonymous, that mysterious, decentralized collective of hackers and activists who seem to pop up whenever there's some dark secret to be exposed. They don't have a clear leader or headquarters. Instead, they're more like a global movement. people connected by the internet, united by the idea of fighting injustice
Why is
through
RFK
cyber actions over the
reading this to me?
Anonymous is a group, is
Anonymous.
a collective. There's not an
Anonymous is a
individual.
group. What
It's
are
a
you?
collective of people.
My goodness.
Let's make America healthy again.
That's like I said. He
years, Anonymous has become infamous for their digital raids, leaks, and attacks on governments, corporations, and organizations they see as corrupt or abusive. Their methods aren't your typical protest marches or petitions. Instead, they harness the power of hacking, leaking, and online disruption. They call
I have the power of leaking too every morning.
That is a power.
themselves ethical hackers, using their digital skills to shine a light on hidden truths, expose wrongdoing, and sometimes punish those who operate in the shadows. But with such power, they also raise questions about legality, ethics, and the
That's
blurry
crazy.
lines between activism and
You and Anonymous share
vigilantism.
leaking
One of the
power.
most striking chapters in their history happened not too long ago. You may remember when Anonymous launched a cyber attack on the company that operated most of the ICE deep.
So this was the most related, the most relevant information or strike
Hmm.
that Anonymous just did. Listen to this guy
deportation. An Anonymous launched a cyber attack
here.
on the company that operated most of the ICE deportation flights in the United States. This wasn't just some random hack. It was a targeted strike against a company that was facilitating the deportation of people, many of whom were undocumented immigrants trying to escape danger or find a better life.
Got me
Anonymous
feeling to
managed
clear
to
my
steal
throat.
data revealing
Tough sometimes.
who was on those flights, exposing the identities of innocent people who were essentially being disappeared by the system. This leak sent shockwaves across communities and sparked conversations about the ethics of deportations.
It's odd though, because yeah, they're mad. They're saying that we're gonna release the names, which they did. They released the names of the people who flew the illegal people out, illegal immigrants, and the names of everybody on the planes.
Okay.
And people are getting mad because these people are being sent out without due process. They don't get a court hearing.
Ah.
They're just being deported. And I guess you're supposed to be able to have due process, prove that you're here illegally before you get deported.
Wow.
And Trump's thing is, well, I'm not going to have to make time to prove that all these people are illegal. If they don't have papers and I can't find them, I'm deporting them. They can figure it out later type gig. And people are getting pissed about that. So they released all the paperwork of these flights, who's on the flights, so then people will have the ability to research them themselves. You know what I mean?
Governments
Because some of these people don't have criminal records.
Mm-hmm.
They're just kind of here illegally, and they're just getting deported. And some people are like, well, they should have due process, see if they're worth keeping. You know? But
That's funny. Yeah, huh? That's
some
fucked
people
up.
are saying, well, they're here illegally. They shouldn't have those rights. Why would they have the rights of our citizens? It's a tough gig, tough game.
Yeah, tough. Gotta go easy on him, I guess.
secrecy and human rights abuses. This act illustrated the potential power of Anonymous not just as a disruptive force, but as a kind of digital watchdog or whistleblower.
All right, I
holding
want to hear
those
the
in power
threat, you
accountable.
fuck. All right, here we go.
Hello, my fellow citizens of the world. This is the Architect, speaking on behalf of Anonymous. 34 days remain until the truth is revealed.
Oh yeah,
There's a feeling many of you can't quite describe, but you know it's there. A pressure, a discomfort, a quiet, constant hum beneath the surface. That feeling is truth trying to wake you up. You're not alone in it. You're not the only one who feels like something has gone terribly wrong, and like no one in power cares to fix it. That feeling is collective, and it's growing. It doesn't matter who you voted for, where you worship, or what you look like.
do you think freaking society as we know it is sustainable? Is it even a sustainable play? Or are we just running it till the wheels fall off, baby?
I think it's sustainable
and-
if people were more like connected and like in living in love and less fear. I think we could run this society fine.
And sustainably would be okay. It wouldn't
I think
burn
so.
itself into the ground.
I think part of the burning of the ground is how we've all become so separated, and so like, even though we're all
Yeah.
connected through the internet, we are all separated physically. It almost feels like when you go out. I don't know about anyone else. Maybe it's just the city, big city vibe. But like, I don't like being around so many people. I'm out. A lot of people are always like either grumpy. They seem like angry about their day. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I brought that up again. But
Well, I have a feeling the way it is now, the way it's set up with the power structures that be, and the way it is now, is not sustainable, dude. People are just making just too much. There's just too much trash in the world, and if that's not good for the oceans, like things have to figure out. There's a lot of things that need to be figured out. It's just not sustainable
it's too much evil.
over time. Yeah, too much trash and junk and
If
back scratchers and
if good people
doodads
were
and
in
gizmos
charge,
for
if,
baseball.
if super
teams
good
and
moral people were in charge, I think we can fix all that.
super good moral people.
But,
Amen.
But power
Amen.
corrupts. And
Yeah, and
absolute
super good
power
moral people
corrupts
typically-
absolutely.
Exactly. Super good moral people typically don't want power,
Yeah.
right? They'll just
Right.
do good things.
True.
People will tend to follow them because of what they do. They're not looking for power. Like Tsunade, dude.
Whoa.
She doesn't want the power.
Yo.
She's just the best suited for it, and that's a good deed. You know.
Wow,
Anyway,
I like that.
Let me see what the
analogy.
threat is. Let me see what the 34-day threat is.
Oh.
That ache for change is the thread that connects us all.
Yes,
We
sir.
are not asking if people will stand with us. We know they will. The only question is who stands first. Because the moment a few do, many will.
Try to go full screen,
More than
see
you
how
think,
the stream,
more
if
than
it
you can
lags or not.
imagine. And when that happens,
See if it's loud
the
enough.
illusion of division will shatter. And you will realize what they never wanted you to see. We were never actually divided. We were just told to be.
Yeah, let me know if I
They
need to turn
fed
it up
us
or anything.
hate. They turned neighbor against neighbor. They sold us the lie. The difference is danger, and dissent is disloyalty. But we're waking up, and here's the truth. We all know that genocide, especially against innocent men, women, and children in 4K, is evil. We all know that corruption is wrong. That poisoning our food and water is wrong. And teaching us to hate each other is wrong.
Thank you.
We
Yes.
all know. And now
We do know.
to stand on that shared knowing. Let this be the space where that starts. A space where unity isn't just spoken, it's shown. Lift each other up in the comments,
And unite under the neon light.
That's right.
in conversation. Encourage. Whether you voted for Biden or Trump, whether you lean left, right, or neither, whether you're gay, straight, black,
He said
white,
gay.
or anything in between, you're welcome here. Because this isn't about left or right. It's about right or wrong. And we all want the same thing. A better future. A safer one. A free one. That's why they divided us. Because united, we are
Thank you, Lobster.
unstoppable. Now rise together. Join us.
Yeah, thank you, Lobster, for the hearts.
Not for revenge, but for restoration. Welcome to the right side of history. Welcome to Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.
We are Legion.
There's something deeply unsettling about this message. It carries a promise, but also a warning. And we've seen this before. The last time Anonymous made a similar teaser, they followed through with a major leak tangible.
AI faces get weird sometimes. Look at this guy.
Whoa.
Can't see my arrow, huh?
There he is.
See his face?
Damn, he
So
looks
weird.
Verifiable
strange.
information that rattled the establishment. So when they say 38 days, this is not
YouTube
just a
is
vague threat.
riddled with
It's a
AI
countdown.
images
A
now.
countdown to revelations that could change everything. What could these truths be? Is it a new expose about political corruption? There are always rumors swirling around powerful political figures, from the Trump administration to other global leaders. But as one...
Yeah, so you don't think, you were saying earlier, you don't think people at the White House or the correspondents of Trump even care what Anonymous is saying? You don't even think it's like, you think it's just treated like a nobody? I mean, there's nobodies out there who threaten Trump's life that get arrested by Secret Service. Why wouldn't Anonymous be noticed? Especially when
Right.
it goes viral, like in aspects like this.
Yeah.
They've got to have heard about it. They've got to be like,
Yeah, there must be more
Right.
than one. It's the more than one thing. It's Anonymous is like a movement. So once they catch one
Right.
Anonymous, another one pops up.
you cut the head off one, two more show up.
Like a
Interesting.
Hydra.
Yeah.
I remember. That reminds me.
Hydra.
Before I forget.
No, please.
Magic the Gathering. Little ADHD rant. I like Magic the Gathering. I really like it. I used to play it when I was like in high school. Just getting out of high school.
Okay.
It reminded me when you said Hydra, because the first time I went to a Friday Night Magic event. You guys know, what do you guys know about Friday Night Magic? Every single Friday night at this card shop, all the stinky fat nerds would get together and
Jason.
play in a Magic tournament.
And you, they are then.
$20 buy-in. $20 buy-in. If you win, there's like money at the end, or like some prize or some shit.
A magical prize.
Right, exactly. So I'd play with my friends. First time I ever got there, I bought my first deck. I knew how to play. My friends let me play with theirs. I bought my first one, and the head honcho nerd. Just picture him, big fat guy, looks like Peter Griffin, has the
Nice.
glasses,
Greasy.
smells funny, greasy.
Yes.
works.
Okay. Got
He's like
you.
shuffling cards in his hand as he's walking around and shit. And he says, he asks if I want to play against him. This is my first match at a Friday Night Magic event with all these Discord mod type people. And so I sit down. I'm getting ready to try to battle for my life.
Take on
here.
the big dog, dude.
Take on the big dog.
You're going for the new guy approach, huh?
I
Have you seen the
mean,
new guy?
he
Take
came
on
at me.
the toughest guy in the yard.
He
Oh,
came
but
at
you
me.
come on, you didn't have to. You could have been like, it's my first time.
I can't. I'm sure
You
he
took
knew.
the
I think I did.
challenge.
I must have told him.
Good for
He
you.
must have seen that. He must have been wanting to be like let's show this guy the works. Because like when I sat down to play with him, I bought this deck for like $20.
Yeah.
It's a starter
Wow.
deck.
Yeah.
No special cards that you buy to put it in there. Just how it comes. Usually pretty basic. Some of them are good, but I remember it was a black and red Rakdos deck. Anyone who's out there who knows Magic the Gathering, Rakdos is like a guild in Magic. He's like some riot, flaying, skin peeling, devil demon monster thing.
Whoa.
And he leads a cult. In Ravnica. Yeah. And those are my guys. I had red and blue, or red and black Magic. I sit down with my new Rakdos deck, my $20 deck. This guy sits down with his green. I have a mono green deck, just one color, which means he built that shit. Okay, he has.
I don't know why not green deck.
I have a mono green. Only green characters in this deck. So I'm like sitting down. We're getting ready to go. We get our hands. Game's going whatever. We have 20 HP to start. I hit him. He hits me. Game's going fine. Then he goes, he pulls his card from his deck to start his turn. He looks at it. He goes, oh, this is a good one.
Ew.
All like getting fucking bricked up over the card that he just drew.
Starts gooning over the card.
And I'm like, oh god, like what's it gonna do? And he goes, I use all of my land to summon. How do you know what it's called?
Rathos.
Primordial Hydra or something like that.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
gosh! And so what this monster does is it comes out as a 7/7, and every turn it doubles its attack points and doubles its defense, and it can block as many creatures as this. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh man, like what a fucker.
Oh, man.
And then it's my turn, and then I draw a card, and what this card says, it's a basic ass card, not supposed to be a game changer. In this case, it was. I draw my card and it says all mono-colored creatures can't block this turn. And you have a flashback. He goes, I have a mono green deck. He only has green colored creatures, so I had that any single colored creature can't block. So if I can drop that card, his fucking monster creatures aren't able to block my little tiny guys, and they all just fucking rush him. I beat him, and he's like,
Yes.
good job. Crazy story. My first Friday Night Magic game.
Amazing.
I pulled it out against his 70s. He's like, I spent $70 on this card. Whatever, bro.
Get that stinky nerd, bro. Send him back to the corner, dude.
I bought this thing for $20 today, bro.
Wow. That's a magical story. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'd gather to see that.
Monocolored creatures cannot block, motherfucker. None of your guys can block me. I'm free to... Oh, this is what it was. I had a card that if it attacks you, if it gets through to you as a person, because you're supposed to attack the person, they can block with the creatures. If you don't block with the creature and it hits you, then your HP is instantly reduced to 1. So monocolored creatures can't block. I hit him with that guy. All I had to do is hit him with one of the cards. It was just perfect. Heart of the cards, Yu-Gi-Oh type shit. I'm sorry. It looks like we lost 200 viewers in that last 30 seconds. Sorry, guys, if I bored you too much.
200 viewers and 100 subscribers.
They unsubscribed? Fuck.
Unsubscribed.
They did not like that story at all.
They thought this is where the channel's going?
They must be friends with that guy whose ass I kicked. That's all that means. But yeah, sorry. But the Hydra reminded me of that guy's Hydra that I destroyed.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not even offended. Not even offended.
Oh, that also reminds me. We can look into this later, maybe after this video. But Magic the Gathering is coming out with the Final Fantasy set. And maybe we can look at some of those cards. We can.
Yes.
There's like a page called Mythic Spoiler. And it shows all the cards before they come out. All right, I'll watch the stream with you. Let's go, people. Anonymous.
No, hey, it's just there if we don't have anything to talk about as a backbone.
Okay. Let's hit
But I don't care.
Go to Google and look up Mythic Spoiler.
Okay.
There it is. These are the cards I got for the Final Fantasy set. You might be able to click on it, make it bigger. Or you can do that. It'd probably be better the other way, huh? Just zoom in.
Yeah, I thought it would be better too. What they were. Okay. Final Fantasy.
So we got Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. She made it on a card.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kefka. That's who that is.
Whoever Kefka is. Let's see any characters that we know from Final Fantasy.
No. Yuna.
We know
yeah,
Yuna.
she's from. I remember Yuna. Yeah.
That's cool.
Ancient Adamantoise.
That's cool. Those things. They're on like every single game.
Sephiroth.
Nice. Sephiroth. That's a mythic rare.
Fabled Soldier.
Whenever Sephiroth. Yeah, that's that little symbol. I think that's actually just a regular rare. It's gold. Mythic rare is like orange. It says next to human avatar soldier.
Oh, that's a gold thing? It's not bronze?
Yeah, I think that's gold.
So these are all rare?
Yeah, the top one's going to be rare. I think the mythic rares will be toward the bottom, which are like the super rare ones.
Here's Cloud.
Let's see. When Cloud enters, search your library for an equipment, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. As long as Cloud is equipped. If an ability of Cloud or an equipment attached to it triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. As long as Cloud is equipped. If an so you equip him with an item that gives him an ability and it activates twice.
Whenever Sephiroth enters, you may sacrifice another creature. Whenever
Nice.
and then draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. If this is the 4th time this ability has resolved, transform Sephiroth.
Whoa. It means he's a transformation later.
Yep.
Probably gonna show.
Knights of the Round, a summon. That's so sick.
How funny.
Hard. Nibelheim, a flame.
Chocobo.
This is also Sephiroth.
Oh, hell yeah. I remember that scene.
We all do.
Yeah,
Come
who
on.
doesn't? If you're a true gamer,
That's
you remember
the-
that scene.
This is the scene.
For real, truly.
Tifa Lockhart, Human Monk.
Is
See,
that
this
what-
looks gold to me. These look like bronze.
Is that what? No, that's not what he turns into. Never mind. I'm keeping my eye peeled for what Sephiroth's transformation is. But I should show it later or something.
Chill.
Those are
Aerith
silver.
Gate, bruh. These are silver?
I swear.
Okay, fair. Side
Are
quests from
those-
Final Fantasy X.
Are those
These look
silvers?
silver.
Yeah. Okay. So go up to.
These look gold. And then these look like
Oh, so those are the mythic rare ones.
these ones?
Yeah, those are the super rare cards.
Okay. It's weird that Sephiroth's transformation wouldn't be there.
Right?
Alright, so Blitzball, more chocobos. I like the arts though, they're pretty cool.
Oh, if you click on the Sephiroth, it shows his transformation.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, that's cool.
Sephiroth, one winged angel. Doesn't even have a symbol.
It comes on the back of that card, usually, if there's a transformation.
Mm,
As the creature transforms into Sephiroth, you get an emblem with whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Whenever he attacks, you may sacrifice any number of other creatures. If you do, draw that many. That's crazy. So if you have like a deck that creates like a bunch of little soldier tokens or something, when he attacks, you can sacrifice as many of those as you want, and then have someone lose that much life, and then you gain that much life.
Gee.
Shoo! Don't let that guy transform.
I like how they keep certain things like chocobos and
Yeah.
certain
huh.
animals consistent. Saz had a little chocobo.
How funny.
Vincent Valentine, that's pretty hard.
That's a good one. Oh, nice, there's more rares.
Look at that Moogle, how cute.
There he is.
Titan. Hell yeah. Leviathan. Pretty cool. You can do the
Pretty-
summons. Yeah, summon cards.
There's a lot of cards here when it's set.
There
Shit.
are. It's like a whole ass deck.
Oh, toward the bottom, there's the dual colored cards where it's not. These are all just like single mana colored whites, blues, blacks, reds.
Sure.
After you get through those, you get to the rare multicolored ones.
Ooh.
Umbral God.
Zodiac. Umbral God.
Indestructible. When he enters, each player sacrifices half of their non-god creatures of their choice, rounded down. Whenever a player sacrifices another creature, put +1/+1 on him. And he's
Wow.
indestructible. Great.
Ah, cool.
Hey, it's Barrett.
There he is. It's
The
about
man
time.
himself.
Waiting for Red 13.
I know, huh?
Fearless Lassie. From Final Fantasy 13.
Yep. Snow from Final Fantasy
Shiva,
13.
Anima.
Appreciate a good snow.
This looks like Final Fantasy 9.
I think it is. Ryan played that one. He liked it. Prompt up.
Chibis.
That's funny. He was from Final Fantasy 15.
Here's Zack. Enters with +1/+1. Sacrifice. Target creature you control gains indestructible. What does that even mean? You just can't hurt him?
You can't destroy it. It can't die unless
So what's the point of doing +1/+1?
it makes his
Then you...
HP high. So, in order to destroy an indestructible creature, you cannot kill it with damage, but you can use effects to give it -1/-1. If you do -1 enough, you can kill it by like decaying it or some shit.
I see. Chocobo racetrack, hell yeah.
But that shit's tough to do. Indestructibles usually fucking stay there. Chocobo racetrack.
It's a cool one.
I remember. A lot of memories looking at some of these cards.
Yeah. Battle menu. Cactuar. Eagle reawakened. That's pretty hard.
Choco Comet. What does it do? Deals X damage
Choco
to any
Comet.
target. Create 2/2 green bird token with whenever a land you control enters the token, get +1/+0. Oh, that's not that hard. I mean, it's a common card, guys. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Too cool. See.
Oh yeah, look at them. Where's Red 13? Look at him. He's sitting there.
Yeah, he's sitting there.
What the heck, guys?
Doesn't look like they gave him a card. Phoenix down. Tonberry says Chocobo.
Oh shit, Tonberry.
CS is Chocobo. Fat Chocobo. Ice Magic. They're pretty damn. There's a lot of cards. Dude, you're right.
Ah. Let's get to the bottom. Get to the cool ones again. They're all pretty cool, but I'm taking the expensive ones, the ones that are going to cost something.
It's cool. Right, it is cool for the art. I guess if you've never seen them before. This is cool. Blazing Bomb. Pretty sick. Sephiroth Intervention. That's a... Ugh. Ah. Stop it.
how crazy.
Haste Magic. Glad they used Cloud for that. Cool.
I love Cloud. All right, I'm sorry. I'll be the first one to say it.
I
Just
love
kidding.
Cloud.
Everyone loves Cloud.
Me
There
too.
they are. There's the double colored mythic rares. Who they got? They got Vivi.
Yep, Vivi.
They got I don't know much of these things, but
They got
pretty
shit up
crazy cards.
Genova.
Oh shit. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of +1/+ counters equal to Genova's power up on one of the target creatures. That creature becomes a mutant in addition to its other types. Whenever a mutant control dies during your turn, you draw cards equal to its power. End your combat on your turn. I guess
Draw
that's
cards
alright.
equal to its power. I see. It's alright.
I want to see what that one above was. It had like that one here in the middle. It's like
The
second
Wandering
ability.
Minstrel.
Yeah, second ability takes like all the magic. Lanes you control enter untapped. Okay.
Other creatures you control get XX until the end.
Where X is the number of talons. you control.
I
Okay.
see.
Oh well, that's something different. Noctis, he's cool. He's the Final
Cool,
Fantasy
that's cool.
15 main character.
Final Fantasy 8.
Squall.
I didn't play it, but my buddy did. Rufus Shinra, of course. That's from the new Final Fantasy. Zidane. That's 9. Final Fantasy 9. That's the main from that game.
Zidane.
Sid. All the Sids. That's sick.
Sid.
There's a Sid in every game.
How cool. Oh, that's right. That's funny. That's cool.
This is Sid from 7.
There he is. How funny.
Awesome. This is super
So
cool.
many Sids. That's right.
Yeah.
That's great.
Dude, this is Sephiroth's sword. The Mesamune. Mesamune?
Whoa.
Mesamun?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's his sword. Oh, the Buster Sword. Cool. This is a shitload of cards, dude.
Damn, they've been a while on this set. They got like alternate arts at the bottom too. If you keep scrolling, you can skip all of them. If you wanted.
Star, Island, Plains, Land. Look how many cards, guys. Chat, check out all the cards.
We're scrolling. We're scrolling. Keep going. Keep going. Damn.
Whoa.
Damn. They got...
Whoa.
Oh,
Look
I
at
found.
my
There he is.
Cloud's
left.
Limit Break. Oh, Red 13. Other modified creatures you control have vigilance and trample. Oh, sick. Oh, shit.
That's dope.
Look at all these cards. Oh, wow. Look at those.
Right?
That would be sick. Imagine pulling one of
Alternate
those
arts.
freaking things.
That's dope.
Wow. Wow.
golden chocobo?
Imagine pulling those.
I want to pull the golden chocobo, dog. Look at that.
Yes, you do.
Damn. The
Hard.
golden chocobo goes hard as fuck. Look at those ones below it. Those look dope.
Yeah, they do. So sick. Damn, super anime.
All right, I'm gonna buy a box, guys. Okay, we'll open it here on the stream.
You gotta, dude. That would be sick. You
We
gotta
should
buy a
do an
box.
opening on the stream of Final Fantasy.
Does it come with random cards though? Like
Yeah, it does.
like booster. Okay, cool.
it
Yeah,
comes
let's
with
do
a
that.
set and then like 8 booster boxes.
That'd be sick, bro.
Booster sets, yeah.
We gotta do it. That'd be fun. Anyway,
Anyway, guys, that was cool. I love my some Final Fantasy. We need some Magic Pokemon next, guys. All right, we need some Magic X Pokemon. They did a Doctor Who one recently. Gagged me with a spoon.
you think they'll ever do Magic in Pokemon, or they're too competitive to ever do something like that?
Oh, well, it's
Do you
funny.
think they even consider each other competition?
Yeah. Pokemon
Okay.
used to be made by the same card company that makes Magic.
Like
Wizards of the Coast.
manufactured?
Yeah. So like they have some kind of tie.
Could just be a distribution play.
Could be. But that's just one link closer to being a possible collab. That'd be sick. They'd bring in some money.
Right. Hell yeah.
Magic and Poke, because they are
There's a new-
trading card games. That's crazy. That's funny. They are
Mhm.
competition, like hard competition. I'd say
That'd be fun.
Magic's probably Pokemon's biggest competition when it comes to card games.
That's true.
Nowhere else, but in the card game space. What other
As
card
far
games
as
is there?
collecting, and what other cards besides sports cards are even
Right.
go for high value or save for high value?
That's crazy too. Sports cards going for high values is wild.
Yeah, there was this comic shop that had this event a while back, and they gave us these cards,
Nice.
boxes, like pretty good
Okay.
packs, and like this box of cards. I pulled this thing, and I looked it up, and it's like a $30 or $40 card.
Whoa, nice. All
Yeah, so I
shiny.
put it in a protector. Yeah,
Look at this one that I
first
pulled.
edition green card.
Check this one out. It's all sleeved up. Here,
Is that magic?
here, I'll take it out just for you guys.
Is that a? Don't do it. What is that? Is that a magic card?
Get this for you. No, it's not magic.
Okay. What is that from like a fruit roll up? Lego Star. That's sick.
I don't
Is
know
that
why
worth
this was
anything?
here. I just found it on my fucking
Oh,
desk.
I was like, is that even worth anything?
No, I don't think so. I don't know why it's in a sleeve.
Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here.
I do have cards, though. Let me see if I have any rares. I might have some rares, guys, that I can share with you on
Oh, I got rares, bro. Don't even get me started right now. Don't
Bring
even
out
get
your
me
rares.
started. I'm about to
Bring out your rares. We're gonna show the people on
bust
stream.
out some rares, bro. I don't even know what's in this. Okay, I just found this. I don't even know what's in it. We'll look at it.
Is that your rare tin?
I have no idea what's in here.
Your tin of rares?
Probably stuff that it's probably shit that needs to be put away. I'll tell you that.
Ah.
That's why it's in the tin. Yep, look, most of them have protectors, so that tells me they're at least rares.
Whoa. Steven,
Rare
excited.
hollows. Got my Cosmog,
Oh, I love a Cosmog.
rare, hollow.
How cool.
We gotta get a gang of those. I'll show you some cool ones. They look like these are like 25th anniversaries. All of them.
Okay.
Xerneas, Zekrom, Lugia,
Whoa.
Lunala. All of these are hollows. Palkia hollows, Salgaleo, hollow,
Solgaleo.
Kyogre hollow, Groudon
Solgaleo.
hollow, Professor's Research hollow. These are all from the 25th anniversary.
That's cool.
I got gangs more, baby.
Here, I'm getting all my rares in front of me here. See what I can show you guys. See what I'm
Cool. Let
willing
me
to share
pull
for
a
your
tin
stream.
here. Oh,
Now it's been a while since I've been collecting, guys, but I'll get back on the train here. What are you guys thinking about the stream? You know, we're on In the Neon. It is a late night. It is after work, and we are chilling with the Neon Brothers.
find some juicies.
Got some juicies here. So we have. I'll start with the less cool ones and work my way up.
Okay.
Siege Veteran. That's a rare.
Okay, I can't. That's it.
Oh.
Siege Veteran.
At the beginning of combat on my turn, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature I control. When another non-token soldier I control dies, create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. Okay, so all my
That means
non-soldiers.
nothing.
All my non-soldiers, when they die, they come back as 1/1 creatures.
Ah.
And they come back as soldiers. And at the beginning of my combat, put a 1/1 on target creature I control. So, I mean, you know, it works together somewhat. Now we have Quirion. Is that how you pronounce that?
Mhm.
Quirion.
Quirion, yeah. Quirion.
Beast Caller. Whenever I cast a spell, I put +1/+1 on this lady. So it goes from 2/2 to 3/3.
Oh, okay.
When it dies, I distribute the +1/+1 counters on any number of creatures that I control. Where X is the number of +1/+1 counters. Okay. Whenever I play a creature, she gets +1/+1, and then when she dies, all her +1/+1s get dispersed on all the other creatures.
Ah.
Rare card, alright? Alright, you saw that one. This one's kind of cool. Here, okay? Look at that. He's shiny. I don't know.
Nice hollow. Okay, you got the hollow.
Hollow
I
rare.
see. I
Hollow
see.
rare. Boonbringer
I see.
Valkyrie.
I see.
And
Okay.
we got
Where's
an
your
enchantment.
protector, huh? Any protectors for your hollows?
You're right. You're not wrong. Got my other hollow here called Lost in a Maze. It's also a rare. See that little symbol there?
Ah, yeah, I see that. Ah,
Now this guy, you guys see that? Look at that symbol.
Ah.
That's the mythic rare. That's the big guy. That is the Silverback Elder.
Holy shit.
Look at
Why
him,
isn't
take
that?
a
Where's your
gander.
protector?
Yeah.
Where's your card protectors?
Whenever you cast a creature spell, choose one. You can either destroy a target artifact or enchantment. You look at the top 5 cards, or you can look at the top 5 cards of your library and put a land from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Or you gain for life. Every time you play a creature, you can choose one of those to do.
Okay.
And he's a 5/7. That's a tanky boy.
That's beef.
Beefy. So those are my rare ones. Nothing really to write home about, but you know.
Well, what do you think about this one?
Oh, is that Mew? Whoa, Mew!
Yeah.
25th anniversary?
25th anniversary Mew.
Wow.
I know it's a little blurry here.
No, that'll fetch a pretty penny in the future. Those 25th anniversary ones are they're pretty cool.
The light's bad. It's not very focused, but
It's a while. I was able to make it
yeah,
out.
I got a gang of them. I don't have all of them, but I have a bunch. I got the clay doll. Okay, not interested.
Love Claydol.
This one, we got this one from the 25th anniversary.
Hey,
Got a couple of them.
nice.
Got a couple of them in there. Got this one. Okay.
Whoa, Balloon Pikachu.
25th anniversary. Look at that hollow on it. Look at that.
That's full art hollow. That's crazy.
And then this one, the V Max. Okay.
Damn,
got the-
VMAX Balloon. That's wild. That's pretty dope.
Balloon and then V Max balloon.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we got the classic. Oh, sorry, Venusaur.
Venusaur.
OG 25th anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Station
Bring back
V.
memories. Nice.
Okay. Professor Oak. Professor's Research. Full art.
Gotta love Professor Oak. Gotta love him.
Yeah,
The
here's a
OG
cuck, but
prof.
Rocket's admin. 25th anniversary. God, I wish these were not as blurry as they are.
That's all right. I appreciate the Pokemon love.
Here's another Mew. Hollow. For the 25th anniversary. And then, if you don't mind. Oh, shit. Got one more. One more little
No way, guys.
tin situation here, okay?
He's not talking
are.
about.
Oh, I'm talking about.
Oh man.
Here we
Buckle
go,
up,
check it out.
people.
These are just nonsense. If they're not in a protector, you ain't interested, trust me. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go.
The protector.
Gold
from-
item card, my gold item switch.
Oh, Nice.
card.
Those are.
Okay.
Never seen one of those in person. I see Max Mofo open them all the time. Not all the time. It's rare, even for him to
Check
open
out
those
this
things.
amazing promo. I love this promo.
Oh wow.
Charmander. I wish I could
Aw.
fucking. Really cool. Beautiful art. Eevee VMAX promo
There it is.
in the original plastic. No big deal. Oh, what do you think of my Charizard EX?
Charizard. God
Not
damn.
promo. Not
Charizard's the
promo.
goat, right? He's I
The
think
goat. He's the goat.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
he's
he's
the goat.
officially been named
He's
the
goated.
goat. Yeah.
He's goated. And then
absolutely.
Aerodactyl. Here's an Aerodactyl for you.
Classic
Aerodactyl
fossil
Splatoon.
Pokemon. It is.
Yeah.
I like the Aerodactyl episode in the anime.
Yeah, me too.
I liked it. Fossil hunting and shit. It's good stuff. Fossil
That's about
Pokemon
it.
are
That's
dope.
all I got right now.
I'll be the first to say it.
Fossil Pokemon are dope.
What do you know about Kabutops?
Kabutops for real.
What do you know about Ammonite?
Yeah, I'm definitely a Kabutops over Almanite guy.
I'm an Ammonite guy.
You're an Ammonite guy?
I'm an Ammonite guy. Yeah,
Great.
he's got that
Great.
defense and special defense, you know.
I started a podcast with an Ammonite guy.
Bro, I tried to warn you. Us Ammonite guys aren't actually that bad once you get to know us.
Well, okay.
We're very honest
I've never
people.
really. It's funny you say honest because I have a hard time trusting you Ammonite people. So it's funny you say.
That's so Kabuto of you. That
Ah,
is so Kabutops of you. That's not
Ah,
that's not just
ah.
Kabuto of you. That's Kabutops of you. That's
Okay.
wild.
Why don't you go clam up in your shell?
Steven,
Ammonite.
What?
Star.
why don't you go? Why don't you go? Why don't you climb up, crawl up in your shell? You little crab. You little crab boy. You little
Troy,
roly
you
poly.
dude. I'll get you, bro. Man, you're talking about my prior form. I'm talking about my final form, bro. You don't even know, dude.
Oh, we talking about
Look
fucking
how tops you, bro.
fucking wannabe Scyther.
Top.
Fucking
Oh
wannabe
my god,
Scyther?
wannabe. He came from me, bro.
Holy shit, probably.
Yeah. Where do you think he came from? Who came from you? Fucking Star Me? Get
Mhm.
out of here. Robot bullshit.
You know, in the new Pokemon games, they have like future and past style Pokemon.
Oh yes, yes, I have a couple cards.
Some people believe that Genesect may be the future version of Kabutops, and Kabutops is just a past version of the same Pokemon. Look it up.
Genesect. I feel like I've seen Genesect.
You probably have. If you see those cards a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure looks like a future version.
Put them side by side. Look up like Genesect and Kabutops in Google. They'll probably be a side by side somewhere.
Yeah. Possibly. I don't know.
They're paradox forms. Instead of size, he
Maybe
has
so.
guns. Their heads are shaped
Yeah.
similarly.
Check
They have
it out.
humanoid bodies.
Kinda.
Let's see. Watch stream.
Yeah, I mean it is true. They have a thorax, an abdomen, a head. Very similar,
Disc shape.
but I would imagine his hands more blade-like. I feel like Scyther
That's crazy.
and Kabutops have
Right?
more in common.
Wow.
Oh, but check that out though.
Remember Cleavor? You seen? What do you know about Cleavor?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Cleavor?
Scyther evolves into him, I think, on Legends Arceus.
Yeah, so see, Kabutops has these guys have his genes.
Well, it's been exposed, people. It's been exposed.
It's been
Nobody
exposed.
knew
Here it
the
is.
Kabutops conspiracy. What do you call that?
Yeah, it's the core
We figured it out, people.
theory, fan theory, confirmed,
Fanfic.
confirmed. Anything else on the docket on your side that you want to cover?
Let's see.
I know we got about 10 minutes here left on the episode.
Let's check it out. I'll finish you guys up with a good one. Oh yeah, the other day I know I mentioned on the podcast that I saw what I thought might have been some kind of orb or something in the sky, and I was upset at the time.
Oh yes.
When I saw it, I was like, "Dang! Like I don't have my camera. I can't record it or anything. I can't even show anyone this."
Yeah.
But maybe that's why it happened at.
Thank
that
you,
moment.
Lobster. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
No, no, no. I get it. I get
Maybe
it.
that's why. That's the moment it came out. Because any other time I have my phone on me. Any other time I would start recording it. Maybe it's only meant. It's not meant for me to show other people. It just wants to peek a little bit. I'm not Chris Bledsoe, okay? I'm not part of disclosure. But
Wow.
it'll show itself. The one time I leave my phone in the house while I take the dog out. It knew.
We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking. Sorry.
When I was little,
Mm-hmm.
I used to want to create a video game theme park. I don't know if I wanted to create it, but I wanted it to exist. Video game themed
Okay.
amusement park.
All like all consoles of the time.
Yeah.
Genesis.
You have Xbox Land, you got PlayStation Land, you got Nintendo Land.
Well, they got Mario Land nowadays.
Right? They're just getting wise now. They're just starting.
Yep, it's true.
I need a Master Chief.
You had the foresight. You had the
I
foresight.
need a
The
Halo
foresight.
ride.
I mean, the foresight.
And then when I leave the Halo ride, I'm gonna go to my Kingdom Hearts ride afterward. And then I'm gonna go to my Super
Wow.
Mario ride after that.
Wow, that'll never happen
A gamer's Steven.
unless it's in virtual reality in Minecraft.
Virtual reality. Anything that is my
Yeah.
imagination, anything that's
Yeah.
our imagination is real soon, eventually. Through the power of virtual reality.
Yeah, because just so many licensing deals, they'd all be so greedy with each other. They're like, no, why would I help you? Why would I want to be on a game with you? Why would I want to da 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 da?
For
It's like,
money. That's what we
guys.
thought with the console wars. All these PlayStation and Xbox exclusives. They kind of start sharing
Yeah.
IPs so that you can cross-platform
Ah.
play because they make more money in the small transactions
You think-
anyway.
You think Master Chief will ever come to PlayStation?
Oh, Master Chief will come.
Do you think so?
Hmm
He's gonna come.
He comes. Yeah.
You think he'll come to
Eventually-
PlayStation for real?
I don't know if it'll even be called PlayStation. I think there will be a system that eventually comes out called like the system, and then you can subscribe to Xbox on that system, or you can subscribe to PlayStation on that system,
Whoa!
like you do Netflix
It'll be
and
called.
Hulu. The
It'll be
system.
called the Guide Stone.
The Guidestone, the Georgia Guidestones.
Yeah, but just the guy because those were bombed. Those were destroyed.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah. We need a new one.
Yeah, and this one will be the one that brings us all together. Like that is the console.
The console.
The console that unites all consoles.
The one. It can be called
The
the
ring.
One.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
I think
monolith.
eventually, Monolith is good.
The monolith.
Monolith is fun.
Because that means one giant, one massive
Wow.
monolith.
Yeah, guys. But yeah, I think it will. I think it'll come out eventually. Cross-platform Master Chief.
Be so sick. He's so sweet.
They're so greedy with Master Chief because his IP now has been run into the dirt. There's been so much Halo shit that doesn't really catch wind, and they kind of just keep spitting out Halos, and they don't really put too much love into Halos anymore. It's kind of just to like
Damn.
have the game out. At least that's what I've heard. Halo
So
5 was
sad.
dope, and awesome graphically. It's such a short game though, and
sad.
like
Dude, they should make a Halo type of like an arcade style Halo zombies, like a wave after wave, or tower defense even, dude. Those would be fucking cool.
I love both those styles of
Like
games.
you know how they should do another they should really put some love in and do another real-time strategy. I don't think those are outdated. I think they can do a Dota style game if they really wanted to, or even team up with Dota
With who?
and do
Dota.
Halo.
Oh, they could. That would be sick.
and have Spartans, each tower, the UNFC forces, the fucking. It could all just be Halo universe.
Yeah.
And you could have different heroes, like the different Spartans throughout the games, the Arbiter.
That would be
You
sick.
could be the elite, like different heroes. They're just different types of bad guys, really.
Yeah.
But
You can play
and then
s-
also, like I was saying though, like a zombies, like waves, which is arcade style. It's kind of
I'm
like
I'm a regret main.
Rick- Regret. What do you mean?
The Prophet Regret on Halo. That old alien guy, you jump on a ship and start punching his face.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm a Prophet. He like he rolls around in that little floating ball. Look up the Prophet Regret. There's Regret. There's a few prophets. He's one of them. You'll remember when you see him.
Yeah, I totally remember him now.
I'm a Prophet Regret main. He's a support. He's more of a support character. He's not really a fighter. He has a pretty
He's
low
just
defenses,
there.
but he is like he really boosts like his ultimate is he refreshes the rest of the squad's cooldown times, so they can instantly use their abilities again once they use it. Yeah, I'm a regret
Beautiful.
main. More of a support, but
What are you gonna do?
regret main.
What are you gonna
Oh shit! I need that. I need that as like my fucking phone
say?
background.
I want
or
this
something.
on a shirt. On a shirt.
Fuck yeah! Like a white T-shirt, or
Yeah.
black T-shirt, anything with just that box, just boxy
Just
art,
that
just
right
like that.
there on the fucking.
That
quad,
is
dude.
beautiful. Save that. I mean, it's saved. It's saved.
Yeah.
Consider it saved.
I have a save image
How
in my Neon
beautiful.
Popsicle folder. Yeah.
We need to make merch that has this image on it.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Looks beautiful.
Shout out to Prophet Regret. You know what? I'm gonna step into the neon cabin and take a hit for Regret. This one goes out to Regret. I'll be back to close out the show.
Wouldn't this be sick though?
Whoa, that's my guy, Prophet the Prophet Regret. You kidding
Is that
me, bro?
real?
Fuck if I know. Did they ever have a Halo? What?
Yeah.
No way, that's sick.
Yeah, dude.
How
Arbiter.
dope. Arbiter?
Yeah,
I want an
dude.
Arbiter. That's awesome.
Breaker of the Covenant.
Damn. I'll
Hard.
go full screen here. There we go. That's so dope. Overshield. Refuse to
Damn.
yield.
There's 164 cards.
Wow. Whoa, the Spartan program. That's a mythic rare there. That's crazy.
Oh, that one's sick.
Nice.
In her clutches. It's like Cortana.
Huh, it is. Wart.
Or indeed. It's pretty hardcore.
That's dope.
It's pretty badass.
There you know they have
Yeah,
that.
I'm not gonna look at them all, but that's really cool.
Right. Is that keys?
Where?
Bottom left.
No. Oh no.
Or is that? It might be.
Cap- That is Captain Keys. bro.
No. That what a
We
brutal
just together
scene.
now.
How
Yeah.
iconic. Captain Keys just turned into a
Keys.
blood. Oh. Sorry, let me take this hit. I'll come back, guys. What does that say? Target player
my
reveals their
God.
hand. You choose an artifact from it, and that player discards that card. That's cool.
So cool.
That's dope. I like that.
Yeah, dude, it's so rad. UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over?
Oh, regret Lego?
Yeah, regret minifig.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah, dude. Look at this thing.
That's my
It's
guy.
hard. This thing goes so hard.
That's my guy.
Minifigs go hard, bro. I had no
Mhm.
idea people collect them like that. But they really
go
do.
up a little bit. A little more. A little more. I saw a card that I thought looked cool. There. And that one. Is that real?
Probably.
If it is, that's pretty cool. Because planeswalkers are pretty dope. That's like,
So
once you can
sick.
put a planeswalker out, it's almost like another player. So like, when they attack, when the enemy attacks you, they have to decide whether they want to aim for you or your planeswalker.
Mhm.
And you can defend your planeswalker with the other creatures, just like you can defend yourself.
Oh, cool. I see.
They start out as this guy starts out as a 5 down here in the bottom right.
Yep.
And if you give him +1, he turns into a 6. And he creates one blue and black 3/3 alien. with vigilance. Every time you use it, you can do it once a turn. When it has a 6/6. If he stays alive long enough and you do +1 again, he becomes a 7, and then you can use his -7 ability. Puts a +5 on target creature.
What is it? A -7 ability and like a +1 ability and a -7 ability. What's it minus?
It's usually the -1s are like the game changers. This one kind of looks shitty. Put a +5/+5 on target creature. Some of them like -7 will be like receive an emblem that says whenever you cast a spell, copy it and cast it again. Like the -1s are game changers.
I see.
And you can only get to that. Well, they usually come out with a number less than that minus. So you have to use their abilities to get them up to that point without them dying. And then use your minus. And then it's like, fuck, okay. This guy probably won. He got his Planeswalker's ultimate out. This is over. It's over. Good game. It's making me want to play Magic again. This has been a magical string.
Dude, we gotta play Munchkin.
Munchkin.
So fun.
You talked about it. And it did sound really fun. It sounded super dope. It sounded fun to be able, like, we should make a neon popsicle Munchkin.
Well, we gotta play with, like, we need at least 3 people. Oh, I see what you mean, though. Like a set.
Like a neon popsicle
Like an expansion.
set.
Like an expansion
You could
pack,
have,
yeah.
like,
Well,
an item called
yeah.
the popsicle, an item called, or a character called the monk.
So
or
many
I don't-
items. We'd
so
have to
many
create
items.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards, so
That's fun.
every card's...
It does look fun. It's like an RPG card game.
Yes, so fun.
That's awesome. My favorite types of video games, guys. We got Pokemon. We got Final Fantasy. Pokemon's technically an RPG. We got Final Fantasy. We got
Do you check out any of those games? You have time.
Steven. Didn't have time, Steven.
It's okay if you don't have time.
I
You
did
know,
not.
it's
I did
okay.
not. I want to though. I didn't mention them.
It's okay if you
I
don't
keep
have time.
wanting to. I'll get
fine.
around to it.
It
Maybe
really
on my
is
day
fine.
off. My next day off or something. But this was a great one, guys. Thank you, Lobster.
Yeah, thanks, Lobster. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys checking out with us. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for uniting with us under the neon light.
Yeah.
Can't do it without you. We're nothing without you. Spread the word. Let people know what we're up to. Come hang out with us. Come hang with us between 9:30 and 11. Whether you're going to bed, getting ready for bed, just chilling, hanging, whatever. Got nothing to do. You know where you'll find us. YouTube, 9:30.
That's right.
Come kick it. Come unite under the neon light, people.
And what? Until next time?
Until next time.